I guess I just want to talk about like real shit and not be a fucking fake. You know how many people are so fake on the internet? They only tell you the good things in their life. I hate that. I hate that that's not transparent at all. I don't like people like that. I don't want to follow people like that. I don't like subscribing to people like that. I just don't like people like that, you know? I am overwhelmed with the amount of burden that seems to be placed on my shoulders energetically. There are so many things happening in higher realms that I fucking wish people believed in. I wish the world was awake. I wish. You know, when you figure it out and you understand the 3D, you understand like manifestation, you're finally learning to crack the code. You know, you got that aha moment, you know? It doesn't change how sad it all is. Knowing what still happened to us, humanity, the darkest of dark things that can and have happened. It's like this collective sadness that is just constant. I'm not happy-go-lucky today. I'm very much in my feels, and I love this about myself. One of the best things about me is how I walk the walk and talk the talk. And when I say that I want to be a leader I'm proud of, and I want to be that girl that I didn't have, that mentor I didn't have, I want to be that bad bitch that always defends me, always protects me, always wakes up in the morning knowing I'm doing the best I can with what I was given. And today that happens to be emotions, and to know that people look up to me. And I didn't even want to be looked up to. This is why I died. This is why I went into a corner in the fetal position and practically went off grid, trying to get everybody the fuck off me and trying to like escape the world. I didn't want anybody knowing me. I didn't want anybody looking up to me. I didn't think I had anything worth looking up to. So now I see it. Now I see that I really do have something different in a world that's going absolute batshit crazy, bonkers. I see that I really am peaceful, and I really do have a higher mind, and I really do make pretty okay decisions for myself as of now, as of getting out of a lot of witch covens and having a lot of slanderous gossip about me and shit like that. Like finally, just finally, I'm breaking free from the hive mind. I'm breaking free from a whole bunch of people that really hated my guts, and I get it. I'm pretty sure it's been happening for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Just that feeling, though, that I get to now be somebody I'm so proud of. I'm really okay with the girl I'm becoming. I love it. I love myself. And that's what it's starting to be. It's starting to look a lot like self-love. And it's got so many people triggered. And I think the fact that they're triggered is so sad. I wish that the world wasn't this heinous. I wish that people weren't celebrating the death of a freedom fighter. Charlie Kirk, who died recently, like I didn't know anything about him until his death, really. Until it was flooded in my For You page. I had no idea who the guy even was. And I listened to a couple of his talks at colleges and stuff, and I'm like, that dude right there, truth, pure truth, hated for being a truth teller, killed, killed for being a truth teller in America. They can't silence you. They can't stop you. So they have to fucking kill you. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. And the way that I see so many things going on up in the ethers, like, there are so many things as a psychic I see in other realms, other realities, other timelines, other dimensions. I wish. You know, I've been awake for 15 years. Awake, alone. 15 years. I had my Kundalini awakening 15 years ago through a spontaneous out-of-body experience. And do you know, you couldn't possibly. You couldn't possibly know the pain. And being awakened to something that is bigger than this, that you can see things for 15 years, other people can't. And so you start doing your best to pray and ask higher powers to start bringing in really divine men that are also wanting to tell the truth and also wanting to get people out of pain and out of a cyclical loop of torture that they are doing on themselves in the brain. And the mind is a matrix, and it's just a prison. And so you do what you can. You call on higher forces and you ask for these divine enlightened men to come in and start helping humanity. And then you find one of your brothers only after finding out he was assassinated. I don't even know that guy. Never met Charlie Kirk a day in my life. If that death of that man was not a fucking turning point for this country, and it will be, mark my goddamn words. Mark my words. People like that who were assassinated for being truth tellers, fuck you. Whoever did it, I hope you rot in hell. And that's me being love. That's what it is. I can't anymore be like, oh, I hope you find help, and I hope you go to therapy, and I hope, like, you know, go to God and, like, get it. No. I can't do it anymore. I thought, like, I'd be able to bless my enemies or whatever they say in the Bible, like, pray for your enemies. I don't pray for my enemies. I pray that my enemies... But see, that's the lie. I do pray for my enemies. I want them to wake up. I just want them to wake up. I just want them to see what they're doing. I want every human on the planet to just wake up and just see what they're doing, all this hate, all the racism, all the abuse, all the women that are just in so much pain, all the men that don't even get to be fathers or providers or protectors because they're so demasculated. Was it emasculated? And they can't even do anything because they have all these women that are just telling them, like, don't cry, you look ugly, or stop, be a man, or grow the fuck up, or whatever, you know? And I'm guilty of having done that. I am. I'm guilty of having told a lot of men, grow the fuck up. And you know, I've been through so many breakups in my life. It's really sad. I'm 36. And I've been through just so many public breakups, let alone the breakups that you guys don't even know about. I mean, the relationships that weren't public, you know? And I'm overwhelmed. I'm tuning into this collective hive mind of like, are we ever going to get out of this? And the saddest truth is, I know that we are. It's not sad that that's the truth. I'm glad we're getting out of it. But the saddest truth is I'm the only one that fucking knows. I'm the only one that knows we get out of this. I'm the only one that knows this is an illusion. I'm the only one that knows this is psychic warfare, but it's not real. It's all in the fucking mind. It's like, do you know what it feels like for 15 years to be the only motherfucker around who can actually see through the veil? Like, I can see shit that others can't. I'm literally a paid psychic, for God's sakes. I'm literally a fucking psychic medium for a living. The shit I see, people literally put money in my bank account so that I can see for them. With eyes to see and ears to hear. I feel things, I see things. Do you know what it feels like to be awakened before anybody else in your family, anybody else in your religious organization? I was raised in a Pentecostal church. It was a cult my grandparents ran. And I'm telling you right now, I woke up far before anybody else. I would literally see the Bible change through the Mandela effect. I was witnessing my entire reality shift for 15 years. I just want to be that girl that even if you don't like me, I want to like me. I want to be able to wake up in a day and say, you know what? Yeah, I fucked up. I've made some really bad decisions in my life. Oh my God, yes. Stupid, stupid, stupid decisions. And stupid. I have been so dumb in so many instances. People think I'm absolutely brain dead in some of the instances I've experienced in my life. And I just want to be able to say, even at rock bottom, even in the trenches, even in prison, even on death row, even with a noose around my neck, even in Salem, even being burned at the stake, I want to be able to say, no matter where I go, that I love me. That's what I want to be able to say. If it's a modern day witch hunt and people can't stand psychics, and I get it, because there's a lot of fakes out there, that's fine. I understand a lot of people don't like psychics because they think they're all clowns and fakes and frauds, and that's absolutely true. There are a lot of scam artists out there. Absolutely. But I wouldn't just throw away all of it because of some quacks that want to be fucking stupid and take people just for clout or just for an easy paycheck or something. First of all, psychic mediumship is not easy. Second of all, being a psychic at all is not easy. Third of all, being a psychic in front of the world in the way that I am and being so transparent and honest with my story, with my testimony, is anything less than easy. And also, my grandma, she was bipolar schizophrenic. She was diagnosed with all these mental issues when I was growing up. And so in my family, it was just known. You do not go out on a limb to say something crazy and delusional like, I hear voices. You just don't do that in my family. You just don't do that without being in a straitjacket. And so my grandmother was legit in a straitjacket. She had electroshock therapy on her head. They did some crazy shit to her in the 70s. And I'm telling you right now, they subdued her gifts. No one wanted to see her as a psychic. They wanted to see her as a psycho. And I'm really fucking tired of everybody in my family thinking that it skipped a generation. And here just this girl who's fucking psycho. She's crazy. She's talking out of her ass. She's talking about aliens and these like little light beings or little whatever demons and shit. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I get that people have opinions and they are allowed to have them. And I'm actually really glad that people think for themselves. Truly, I swear to you, guys, that's not me blowing smoke. I swear to everything holy. I am so glad you guys ask questions. I am so glad you don't just take what everybody says and run with it. I am so glad that we're getting out of that religious hive mind of believing every fucking thing that somebody has with a microphone. You don't have to believe everything because someone has a pulpit. You don't have to believe everything because somebody claims that they are the vicar of Christ, honey. Representing God. I'm glad as a society we are finally starting to ask fucking questions. You have no idea how happy that makes me, actually. But what tires me and exhausts me so much, and I want to fucking talk about it because it's my channel, I'll do what I want. I want to talk about the psychic troubles that happen with high priestesses who have been gifted for a really long time and they have no support. No one even understands them. They get pushed into a corner. They have zero, you know the minority of the minority, I'll tell you, witches. Yeah, no, really. I'm going to tell you right now. A minority of the minority of the minority of the minority. You know who rarely has any sort of representation? Psychics and witches. The real ones. And you know, all this time I asked, why me, God? Why me? 15 years ago, I had an out-of-body experience while I was meditating. I had just started meditating. I only tried it twice, and I fucking popped out of my body. And most people think I'm lying. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm lying. It's not the point. Well, I mean, I guess it would be the point. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. That doesn't even bother me. It's fine. I know it happened. The real issue is that the struggles that people go through when they have these spontaneous awakenings, either it's DMT, it's shrooms, it's marijuana, it's some sort of hallucinogenic, it's some sort of near-death experience. It doesn't matter. It's like it's fucking happening. People are waking up, and it's because they're detaching from the matrix. They're seeing through the hive mind. They're seeing through the illusion that this is real. And I was awake for 15 years before anybody. And I remember feeling like the first thing I thought when I met God during that out-of-body experience, I met a being of light that was pure unconditional love. And I remember the first day, like it only lasted about 30 seconds, this experience. I came back to my body. And I remember saying, the first thought that hit my head was, holy shit, everybody needs to know about this. We've been lied to. We've been lied to about God. We've been lied to about God. You hear the word God, and immediately everybody's up in arms with like, fuck your God. Your God isn't real. God isn't real. God's stupid. This. Because we have formed an idea of an entity that somehow lingers around up in the fucking clouds and tells you, yes, you can have this. No, you can't have this. That pain is justified. You don't get to have this. I'll give you this, but then I'll take it away. I'm going to cause this. You're going to pray for healing of your grandmother, and it's not going to happen. And you're going to pray for a new job, and I'm not going to give it to you, but then I'll give you this one. And that's because you see God as a dick. And I was so mad my entire life because I saw a Christian representation of a dick God called Yahweh, or called whatever the fuck you want to call it, from the Old Testament. And honestly, that dude's a prick. And I want nothing to do with him. And I wanted nothing to do with him. That's why I left the church at 16 years old. My grandparents were trying to spoon feed me, force me bullshit in religious cults and indoctrination. And I said, hell no, shove it up your ass. I don't give a shit. I'm out. And so 16 years old, I had a fucking brain. 16! The only girl in the entire group that had a brain at the time. So I kept asking God, why me, God? Why? Why did I have to see what I had to see? Because when I told everybody around me, girl, I was called a Satanist, a demon worshiper. I was told I was following the false light. I was told by a whole bunch of Christians with fucking pitchforks that I was going to rot in hell for being a false prophet and being a woman preacher. That's what I was told. I was told for having a vagina, I'm not allowed to have an opinion nor an out-of-body experience where an unconditional being of love fucking chose me. So here it is today. I'm real pissed, and we're going to talk about it because I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say, why it's my channel. You don't like it, you can leave. It's literally that easy. I had the most unconditionally loving experience with a being that I would consider as God. I would consider a divine source, absolutely divine. The most perfected being of white light. It was about the size of a beach ball. It didn't have any arms, legs. There was no gender. It was just consciousness. It was just pure light. When I was out of my body, it was so bright that if I were looking at it with my physical eyes, I would have been blinded. I literally would. It was like looking at the sun directly. Anyway, so for 15 years, I had this testimony. And for 15 years, there's been a witch hunt against your girl. 15 years. And it's only just now changing because I'm fucking making it change. It's only just now actually going in my favor, in that I'm actually gaining a lot more support because other people are waking up and they're like, yeah, this shit happens to me too. I'm fucking over it, Jenna. I'm so tired of it too. I saw this and I had this experience and I see portals and I was touched in this way and this entity did this and thank God. Thank God. But do you know how it fucking feels to know that I've been awake for 15 years and not one soul gave a shit? Not one person. Not one person had empathy for me. Not one person, when I was being persecuted, literally being called the devil's daughter, gave a shit that I was being tortured by humans. Not even, look, ET has fucked with me. I've had beings out of this world literally hurting me for several years. I've been a spiritual advisor for pay for several years. So this is not my first rodeo. The real shocker, though, is how few people gave a fuck. And now you've got a real truth teller, Charlie Kirk, who's not, I didn't see a spiritual slant in him at all. I mean, I guess he talks about God, but I think he talks about more like conservative, traditional, practices. I don't know much about him. I just know he very much shocked me as a truth teller, and y'all fucking assassinated him. Yeah? Fucking dumbasses. Bunch of idiots. And then to be celebrating the death of a good one. Oh my God. He's become a martyr now. And I know there's a place way up high for him. Okay, that much I know. Shit, the way that everybody is up in arms, the media is going girl, that demonic bullshit that you're seeing people write on Twitter and all this shit, I don't even know. Girl, laughing and celebrating. Even you got these news anchors laughing at the fact that an actual American freedom fighter fighting for our freedoms of freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. Girl, the way that these people are so demonic as hell, it is so shocking to me that people don't want to wake up. They don't want to see this. You don't want to see that there are legit demonic forces channeling through people, and y'all don't want to fucking see it. And it's fine. I mean, I guess you do you, boo. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to a higher plane of existence. Why? Because I fucking deserve it. I fucking deserve to be in a better place than this. Oh, hell no, this is not it for me. This planet, I will still be here physically. You'll still see me physically. But emotionally, spiritually, mentally, nah. Financially, I'm out of here. I'm out of this one, and I'm bringing in a brand new plane of existence into this physical 3D world. You don't like that tough shit? Sit your ass down, and I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. I hope my enemies don't like it. I hope that you have to sit your ass down and watch me feast. That's what I hope, period. I hope that you see the table banquet set for me and these truth tellers, honey, the ones that have been literal martyrs, the ones who have been falsely accused of witchcraft. A girl, it's 1600s all over again. Online, it's an online holy war. That's all it is. It's shifted. It's the same holy war that's existed forever, baby. Good versus evil. Good versus evil is happening. Can't even believe I'm saying this, but it's like the witch hunt again. It's crazy. It's crazy. And in my family, like you were never allowed to talk like this. We're not allowed to express our opinions. We were, as women, we were never allowed to, because so many religious men would would basically silence us and be like, shh. You're acting crazy. People are going to start thinking you're crazy. Don't make me take you to an insane asylum. Legit. My grandmother. I just feel so fucking, I wish. And we didn't even get along when she was alive. I wish. I mean, her own husband And I love him, and he's my grandpa. He's on the other side. He helps me. It's not his fault. It was not his fault, but he was the one that had to take her to these asylums, bro. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine the man that you love and trust more than anything, the dude that's sleeping next to you for 50 fucking years? And that's the man that has to take you to go get your fucking brain hacked, dude. Could you fucking imagine the fucking generational curses on my family, on my women in my family? And then I have this divine life purpose, and then I have to talk about this stuff, and I have to do so boldly, and I have to do so in front of a world that hates anything that is not logical. And I swear to God, if I used to be afraid, Could you imagine the love of your life? The one you're supposed to trust more than anything? Literally being the one that has to, like, escort you to be in a straitjacket? Can you imagine? Silenced, repressed, on a cocktail of big pharma medication to shut the fuck up. She had to shut the fuck up. Constantly. Just go to church, be a quiet little church goer on Sunday, and then Monday we're taking you to an insane asylum. Can you imagine? So yeah, no, the whole, like, Jenna needs to be a psychic and she needs to talk about this stuff out loud. She needs to be out there, like, bold as fuck, being the most radically different person that anybody's ever seen. And she has to do it knowing what happened to her own grandmother. At 7 years old, having to watch as she goes to be in an asylum. Every other week, going to an outpatient behavioral clinic, knowing she's being tortured. Like, can you fucking imagine for 2 seconds how it must feel for your girl to have to go out in the world that's already ready to kill women like me and be like, yeah, no, I stand 10 toes down. I 100% stand by what the fuck I'm about. I 100% would die for this cause in telling you today that God is real, period. And it's not some asshole dick that is written in your holy book. Yeah, no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how the Holy Bible is anything but holy. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. How your spell book that is mass produced for a profit at Target and Walmart. Yeah? Rewritten by mankind, edited, mass produced for a profit. When read literally, exposes the fraud of a God you cannot rely on, girl. Why can't you rely on him? Because you beg and you hope and you pray and you plead and you're on your knees. Please, please, God. Please, please, God. And guess what? He doesn't come through for you, baby. He does not. Why? Because you're giving your power to an external source instead of yourself. And God forbid I ever actually suggest to the world that you are God. Ye are gods, not some gray alien, not some dude in the sky with a beard, not some politician, not some fucking book, and certainly not your bank account. So God forbid, yeah? Ironically, God forbids a lot of things. Or so you think. Because you made God in your image, not the other way around. You made God in your image. You took the template, the blueprint of every narcissist in your fucking life, and you said, you know what? God must be a dick. Because wow, look at my family. Wow, look at the abuse. Wow, look at this. Wow, look at poverty. Wow, look at starvation. Wow, look at this, all this abuse. So you thought the holy source of all things is also just as evil as your mommy and daddy. And I get that. That's why I'm pissed. Because we were lied to. And 15 years ago, I discovered that we were lied to. And so for 15 years, I've been talking about this truth that I've known for 15 years. An experience that was literally out of this world and changed my entire fucking life. And I've been a prophetess talking about this shit for 15 years. Well qualified to talk about God. And if there was not persecution, every left, right, and center, I had persecution for days. And now they're out here assassinating my brother who is also speaking truth. You can shoot the messenger, but baby, you'll never change the message. You're not going to shoot the fucking message. If anything, I believe very much in reincarnation. I believe very much I'm already reincarnated. I believe very much I run this shit. I run this bitch. And if I want to come back again and be your menace to society once again by speaking my truth, bitch, I'll do so. I'll come back and try it again and again and again. I'll do it a million fucking times if I damn well please. And until now, I haven't damn well pleased. I haven't wanted to do this work, but you know what pissed me off? You know what pissed me off? Killing an innocent man who speaks truth. Yeah? A man who was literally out here as a soldier during World War III, the spiritual war, out here talking truth. And the whole crazy demonic forces of the world is out here celebrating the death of a man because he had a difference of opinion. Bro, celebrating the death of an individual. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the depravity? Enjoying death? No. See, no. No, I don't get that. I literally, if I see an ant on the floor and I see it in pain and it's suffering, I'll kill it quickly just to put it out of its misery. To celebrate the death and brutality of a man who is fighting to keep America free. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Whoever the fuck did that, fuck you in the organization that sent you, bitch. Fuck you. Period. No, fuck you, period. End of story. Fuck you, period. Signed, Jenna the God. Fuck you, period. You will be in prison. You will be absolutely sharing your testimony and talking about who set you up for that, and you will be turning in every single person that paid you to do that for Charlie Kirk. Period. Period. That's it. End of story. Why? Because I'm God and I run this bitch, and this is my matrix, and you're just all living in it. That's exactly why people were terrified. People have been terrified of me for 15 years because I've been out here telling you a whole different kind of truth, sweet cheeks. The gospel I've been preaching is a little bit different, babe. The gospel I've been preaching, it very much goes much more hand in hand with what Jesus was out here trying to say. Ye are gods. Pull your head out of your ass, pull your head out of your book and go find God, huh? No, let me repeat. Let me repeat for those in the back pew. Pull your head out of the book and go find God. Yeah? Go out in nature and hug a tree. Huh? Touch grass. Touch grass and kiss my ass. I'm so over it. People thinking that the Bible is somehow a holy book, girl, because there's a name, a word holy plastered on it. Please. 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 No, really. I mean, come on. When read literally, that book is the most heinous rule book and guidebook I've ever seen in my life. And you're going to tell me that women like me who believe in something you can't see, because your head's too far up your ass, you can't see it. I can. A whole bunch of people like me can. But because you think that a God of the Old Testament, a total savage, by the way, total narcissistic prick, total douche canoe, honestly, that dude's a douchebag. You're telling me, because I don't want to believe that your God of the Old Testament is love, because it's looking a hell of a lot like the devil. You're telling me that if I don't believe in that God and his rules and all this shit and call him by your whatever, Yahweh, Elohim, the Lord, Jehovah, what, girl, I don't know how many gods you have in the Old Testament, whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care because your God didn't give me shit. No. Your false God didn't give me shit. Period. Just like a whole bunch of narcissists didn't give me shit. Okay? Your God is no different. So for me, the truth that I have to preach now, because you pissed me off. Because you pissed me off by killing my brother. You pissed me off. Okay, I was totally fine in my own little corner of the internet. I was totally fine in the fetal position in the little corner, being like, yeah, it's a spiritual war, but I didn't want to do anything about it. I didn't want to fight. I was just like, hey, just ignore me. Just let me go my way. But then you pissed me the fuck off because you assassinated my brother this week. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that. And then to dance around and celebrate over the loss of the greatest American free speech activist we've had, I think, in a minute in this country. Fuck you. Facts. Fuck you. So now it's personal. Now it's the principle. Now you got me angry. I wasn't angry before. I mean, I was angry, but I wasn't like angry. Now I'm angry. Now I'm angry, and you don't want this witch bitch angry. You know what I mean? Because everybody has associated me with the devil for some time. So if you think the force that brought me here is the devil, honey, you should be terrified. If you think the force that sent me here and gave me this Godfidence is God, honey, you should be terrified. Devil, angel, doesn't really matter at this point. You should be fucking terrified. Period. So now I'm angry. I wasn't before. I was totally cool, just barely hanging by a thread, hiding in plain sight. I was cool. I didn't want to get attention. That's why I have so many fucking videos on my channel, and I have 6,000 subs. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about subscriber count. I didn't manifest for my message to be out there public. I was persecuted for 15 years. Do you think I wanted recognition? You think I wanted to be famous? Hell no. I wanted to be left the fuck alone because I was tired of pitchforks coming after my ass. I wanted to be very quiet. Mum's the word. I wanted to just blend in. I wanted to be blended in with the wallpaper. And I'll tell you what, I'm getting real fucking fed up with the fact that Charlie Kirk, my brother, was offed this week because he was speaking some truth. Left with kids and a wife, and the whole fucking internet is celebrating the loss of him. Like, are you savage barbarians ever gonna wake the fuck up? Probably not. Probably not. I don't give a shit, honestly. Those ones can rot in hell. Those people are never going to be sorry. They are never going to feel like there's something wrong. Okay, they're never gonna look at their life and be like, wow, am I a bad person? They're just like never gonna do that, okay? Okay? The ones that do actually give a shit, those are the ones that have self-reflection, and they look at their life and they're like, honestly, do I want to be a jackass? Do I want to be a douche? Like, is this how I want to live my life for real? Because what if what I give, I receive? What if what I put out, I am receiving back? Do I hate myself that much to send out nastiness so that I receive nastiness back? Like, do I hate myself that much? Like, do I want to be that much of a tyrannical asshole? And a lot of you are finally asking yourself this question because you're self-reflective as hell, honey. I love that about you. You know I do. You know I love a man or a woman who can sit down for 5 minutes and get it right with the Lord, honey. You know I love seeing that. So the real problem that I have is that for a while, I've been okay not getting any attention. I didn't want it. I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't make a big stink about things. You don't even know me. You've known me 20 seconds. You have no fucking idea who I am yet, but you pissed me off now. And I'm pretty sure that a whole bunch of sisters, just like myself, who know a thing or two from the hard knocks of life, I'm pretty sure they're pissed too. And so that holy war that you fucking claim you want because you're asking for it, you're about to get a holy war all over again. Modern day holy war, honey. That's what you're seeing. The battle of good and evil. It's a tale as old as time. Okay. But thankfully I win. Thankfully I've already won. I won by losing. I'm living because I died. That's exactly what it is. I'm a winner because I lost. I lost everything. Everything. For being a prophet. For being a truth teller. And when you see a man like that, and he's out there causing a stir, and you know he's controversial as fuck, he's getting all this attention. He's pissing off some really powerful people. And he didn't know the divine provisions that I know. He didn't know how to protect himself spiritually like I know. He didn't have a woman like me to come to for spiritual guidance. And so that is what pisses me off. So these beautiful men who are out there as powerhouses, these divine masculines who are being sent here by the Holy Spirit to help mend a country, bring them back together, make people look at things. And you know what? They're persecuted and they are legit assassinated. And I'm telling you, it's pissing me off. It's making me mad. mad enough that I might actually not give a shit anymore how many people recognize my face. It might actually make me so mad that I want to be a household name now, period. I might actually be so angry now, so butthurt over the fact that an innocent man died for fighting for my freedom in America, as do many men every single day in our military, as does a whole bunch of men every single day. It makes me so mad, and I finally am angry enough to be like, yeah, I know a thing or two. Yeah, I know a thing or two. I know a lot about a little. How about I start speaking my truth now? How about I start telling you my side of things? How about I start helping men like that when they're getting spiritually attacked and I can see things through the veil, and I know those men need some divine protection. Why? So they don't get killed. Because they're out here doing God's work, honey. And they deserve to have protections. They deserve to have a high priestess who can see through the veil and protect their ass. That's what they deserve. That's what Charlie Kirk deserved. And yet here I was living in fear. And so I wasn't able to help my brother. And so I'll tell you right now, I'm getting real fucking pissed. I'm real pissed at people who celebrate and glorify the death of innocent men who do nothing but inspire change, speak truth, and demand results from our political leaders, from our college deans and admission. Like these people that are glorifying the death of an innocent man who became a martyr. I'm telling you right now, you did nothing. You did nothing but unite us more. You did nothing but piss off a whole bunch of people you didn't want to piss off, baby. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. It's waking up a sleeping giant, okay? There's a sleeping giant on American soil. The grassroots movement. People who are like, hey, there's a piece of paper in Washington, D.C. that says I'm free, bruh. It says I'm free, though. It says I'm free to speak, bitch. It says I'm free to assembly. I'm free to worship. I'm free to speak. I'm free to dress how I want. Go where I want. Do what I want. Say what I want. Right? There's a piece of paper supposedly in some document somewhere, in some monument somewhere. Do you think that piece of paper is what gives me my freedom? Hell no. Fuck that. That piece of paper is not what gives me my freedom, honey. What gives me my freedom to speak like this is that sovereignty and knowing I'm a bad bitch. That is my freedom. My freedom comes from my soul, honey. My freedom doesn't come from a piece of paper that can be ripped up, torn to shreds. My freedom comes because I'm an American, first of all. My freedom comes because I know my ancestors bled for this. I know what my grandma was tortured and went through. I know that she was spiritually gifted and nobody gave a fuck. We just labeled her crazy, put her in an insane asylum, put her in a straitjacket and for their brain. Yeah. Well, I'm not happy about it. And I'm finally that kind of ready that when I had a bottle in my hand and I was drinking a fifth of vodka every 2 days, no one was listening to me. Why would they? Why would they listen to an alcoholic, a drunk who constantly is trying to run from her problems? Why? No one was listening to me. And when I had a Bible in my hand and I was trying to preach the gospel through a book, nobody was listening to me. Why? Because I was angry as hell and not literally talking about love. I was literally trying to tell these people every single day, oh, my God's going to do this to you and this to you because you're gay. Yeah. You sleep with so-and-so, and that means you're going to go to hell. Yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, that's my God, though, because he's so loving. He's such a loving God that he doesn't want you in love with your man. Man-on-man action. Wow, he's such a loving God that he doesn't want you to have whomever you wish in your own bedroom, honey. That's how loving of a God I was worshiping when I had a book in my hand. No one was listening. No one was listening when I would just wake and bake all fucking day, high as a kite constantly. No one listened. No one would listen when I was crying my heart out every single day because of boy trouble. My boy trouble was because I was distracting myself with men, thinking that somehow that would, delay my life purpose because I was terrified as fuck. Terrified to end up like Charlie Kirk this week. Girl, I've already been dead. Come at me. Come at me. Give it your best shot, bitch. If you can get through whatever angelic team I have protecting my ass, keeping me safe, honey. Look, I'm working for the wrong team. Like, if you have something stronger than Archangel Michael, dude, I want to know about it. I would want to know. I'd want to know who I can go to that's more powerful than the ones that sent me, girl. So anyway, I'm getting real pissed. See, I was okay, just kind of like minding my own business, my teeny tiny little corner of the internet. I didn't want any attention. No smoke, no smoke. I didn't want any attention. I didn't want to prove that I'm a bad bitch, but a good witch. I didn't want to prove that I know what I'm talking about. I didn't want to get loud. I didn't want to have to. I didn't want to have to. But you woke a sleeping giant. Yeah? And it's not just me. It's a whole bunch of women like me who've been pushed to rock bottom. You guys have told us so many times. Oh my God, shut up. Nobody wants to hear you. You're too ugly. You're too fat. You don't have a degree. You didn't go to school, to seminary school, to be a nun or a priest or a this. Shut up and sit down. Nobody wants to see you. Nobody wants to hear you. Shut up, mum's the word. Zip, zip, zip your lip. But the great news is, I didn't sign my soul to the devil. So the devil can't shut me up, honey. The devil can't shut me up because the devil is my bitch now. I don't work for him. He works for me, period. Nah, that's the truth. When trolls on my channel show up and they have this evil ass energy inside of them and they go record my shit and go spread it all over the internet, guess what? You're doing that work for free. Thank you so much for being a tool that the good Lord uses, honey. Thank you for my free advertisement. No, thank you. I haven't wanted to flex yet, bitch. I didn't want to wake up today. I didn't want to stretch and be like, is it time? Is it time? But it's time. And I'm pretty sure a lot of women like me agree. It's fucking time. And I'm over it. I'm fed up. A lot of women like me that know some truth. And a lot of men like Charlie Kirk with some balls that are going to do some really good work in this planet. I'm telling you right now, you will not ever touch God's anointed. You will never do that and not wake up a sleeping giant. It's just hello, common sense, dude. Common fucking sense. You're not gonna assassinate one of my brothers, a beautiful, gorgeous man who was out there just preaching the truth and getting people to wake up to the great divide of this country. Yeah? You're not gonna do that and then get away with it. So I will be returning to sender. No, I'm not Mormon. I was not raised Mormon. I was raised Pentecostal. But I was never raised hostile Pentecostal. You know what I mean? I don't do violence, and I don't do silence. I do sitting on my pleasantly plump rump in the middle of America, speaking my truth. Freedom of assembly on the internet. Freedom of worship. I'll worship whoever the fuck I want to worship. Period. Third of all, I'll talk to whomever I wish through freedom of speech and freedom of assembly. Period. I'm an American with American rights. So if you don't fight for it, who fights for it? Freedom ain't free, honey. Somebody's got to fight for it. I'm fighting for it. So you know what? Honestly, I want to be that girl that tomorrow when my feet hit the floor, I want to be able to say, like, Jenna is a bad bitch. I want to be able to look at myself and be like, honey, I do you. If you are single for the next 80 million lifetimes, if there is never a ring on my finger, I will tell you right now, I'd do it. I'm in love with myself, honey. That's what I want to be able to say. That's what I want to be able to say. Every single time I make this rule in my life that I win at life, the universe has no choice but to prove it right. And I'm going to be teaching beautiful men like the next Charlie Kirk that is about to have a come up. The next Charlie. Yeah? The Holy Spirit is going to bring me to men like that, and I'm going to be able to spiritually protect them. Give them messages, divine messages from the other side. Like, hey, watch this guy. Watch your back on that. Don't listen to this. That monitoring spirit's watching you, hovering. Honey. The way that these people, they listen. And they try so hard. They try so hard to get like, they're never going to get close to us again. First of all, I don't agree to monitoring spirits. I don't like it when people hover over me like, get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. Get away from me. I don't like you. Okay. When I start seeing people left, right, and center that like congregate and gather around me, I'm like, is it because I'm loud? Is it I'm a truth teller? Is it because I'm making some goddamn sense and that's why people hate me? Good, good. Gather around. Let me tell you the truth today. You will not lay one hand on me. You will not hurt one hair on my head, period. You will not touch me. You will not touch my anointed. That's what God says, period. It's in your book. Go look it up. It's in your book. You will not touch God's anointed. You'll try, you'll attempt, but you'll miss every time. Every time. And it's challenge accepted. If you want to come at me, do so. Pick on somebody your own size. Don't hurt Charlie Kirk. The poor guy didn't even know the spiritual consequences of what he was doing. He was stirring the pot constantly. He didn't understand. He couldn't see through the veil. He didn't know what kind of energies he was attracting. You should have left him alone. Come after me, to be honest. Because at least I know a spiritual war when I can smell one. And at least I know how to send that shit right back to you, honey. All those arrows you just tried flinging at me for the last 51 minutes, honey, 1,000-fold going right back to you. And you'll know it was me. You'll know. You'll know that today you met the wrong one. Well, it's actually the right one, but it's fine. See, more and more often, you're going to be finding women like me who are just, well, they have nothing. So they have nothing to lose. Charlie Kirk had a family and kids and a huge empire. And, you know, he did have a lot to lose and he still did it. He still went out there every single day knowing he was stirring the pot, knowing he was controversial. And he still fought for our freedoms. What a beautiful man. You will never, I'm telling you, you'll never get away with shit like that anymore. It's a new world. It's a new world order. It's a new age already. We're in the age of Aquarius now. You don't get away with shit like that anymore. It's a psychic spiritual war, baby, and people are about to have the consequences come down on that ass. It will be glorious. There's going to be so much karma coming on the planet now in the new age. It's going to happen. So I send it all back 1,000-fold. Anyone who ever sends me any evil eye or hexes or curses or spells or black magic or gossip, slander, envy, jealousy, any shit like that, I send it back to you 1,000-fold, baby. It's you, and you're about to get the shit karma that you deserve. It's just you. It's like it's you. It's playing with you. It's like you are playing with you. I am but a manifestation that you created in your reality. And unfortunately, until this point, you have been lied to, thinking that I am separate from you. I'm not. We're all in whatever this is. We're all in it together. Which means when you send anything but love my way, you're going to receive it back. That is how it works. It's a whole reap what you sow kind of thing. It's a whole reap what you sow kind of year, honey. So don't send nasty, nefarious energy to me when I didn't send that shit to you. You know what I mean? Getting tired of it, quite frankly. I don't like it. It's bad for my skin. Okay, I don't love it. I don't love being hated. I love being loved. I don't love being hated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that every power I believe in up there, holy and mighty, I'm going to believe, because I could believe it. I could believe it. I'm going to tell you right now, I will make sure I go on behalf of you to higher forces and say, so-and-so and this person right here, this troll from Trollville, they keep trying it. I highly suggest you just get them out of my energy. And I speak one time and that's it. Like that. The universe handles it. It's not my doing. It's your doing. You can call me a witch all you want. You can call me any name in the book. Do you know how many times I've been called a demon worshiper, a Satanist, a false prophet? Oh, girl, you name it. You name it. A Jezebel spirit, a witch. It doesn't fucking matter. Names are names. What is not going to happen is had any spiritual assassination attempt on my life, best believe that anymore. Nobody's going to be doing that shit to me and getting away with it. Yikes. It's not going to happen, my love. Not going to happen. It's not. There are a lot of watchers watching the watchers watching me. Girl, it goes high up. Higher, higher. Think bigger. Think bigger. No. Think galactic. Think fucking ET phone home, honey. Think that kind of thing. Ooh, think higher. Because I'll tell you what, one thing that people are never going to tell me and have it permeate again is that I'm crazy. Never. Never again. I'm literally a spiritual advisor for profit, like literally as a job. Like that is literally my life. So I literally receive compensation from people going through shit that you think isn't even real yet. But let that sink in. Let that sink in. People put hard-earned dollars in my bank account to come to me for spiritual advisement about things that they see that you don't even know exists yet, bitch. Period. So if anybody wants to come at me and saying this shit isn't real, honey, go have it not be real somewhere else. That's it. Oh, and by the way, my name's Jenna the Magical, and I'm not all love and light. I'm real pissed. I'm real angry. And the love and light and unicorn farts and shit, that gets you killed. I'm not doing that. I very much have strong boundaries. I very much speak it like it is. And I very much don't give a shit if it offends you or not. Honey, stay offended. Triggered? Stay triggered. Because you just woke a sleeping giant. So whatever community of demons was out here celebrating the innocent man dying this week called Charlie Kirk, your time is up. Demons on this planet, you're not going to make it. You already haven't. You're already irrelevant. You're already yesterday's news. You just don't know it yet. You're already seeing a whole bunch of people that are actually like, wait a minute. That dude was just out here trying to speak freely on American soil as an American citizen with freedom of speech about his beliefs and was killed for it. Am I next? Ding, 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 ding. Now you get it. Now you get it. It's a holy war moved after 2019, moved to the interwebs. That's all it is, guys. Because it's a new age of Aquarius. That's where we're at. Everything's online now. Aquarian, the Aquarian age, all about information age. The I know. Aquarius is I know. So you're about to know God. In the age of Pisces that we were just in, it was I believe. Pisces is I believe. So you had to believe in Christ in order to get to heaven. That was a whole thing. That's why the fish, the Pisces, the fish is represented Christianity. Right. The age of Pisces. It's I believe. You have to believe in him in order to have everlasting life. But now you're in the new age of Aquarius, which is I know. So now you have to know in him. Him being you. You are God. Him being you, Christ, you are it. You are the only one. You are it. You are the only operant power in your reality. You are the one that creates using your mind, your thoughts, your speech, your actions. You do it. So, I say it's time you win. I say in my reality that my friends of light win. That beautiful people like Charlie Kirk go down in history for being a true, legit patriot. Period. And I say that every single person who has witnessed the diabolical acts of an assassination of a good man in our country for just speaking his truth, I say that every single person who watched demons on the interwebs laugh and have fun at the fact that an innocent man died when he has children and a wife. I'm telling you right now, I affirm, I manifest that every single person who witnessed that garbage, that brutality, wakes up. They wake up and they realize demons are real, God is real, ascension is real, the matrix is real, the simulation is real. They're here as gods to create in this fun little thing that we're having. Because the reason I went into hiding for so long is because there were thousands and thousands of hate comments every single day on my channel. Every single day. And girl, if that does not start wearing on you, if that does not start to become like... it just starts to become like ugly and you fucking hate it. And eventually you're just like, God, I just want to be left alone. And so you go into hiding. You go become a recluse, a total hermit. And you just kind of pretend that the world is like, I don't know, peachy. And you just like, la 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 la. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. What? No. But evil rises when good people do nothing. And so I'm tired of doing nothing, baby. If it's a spiritual war and I'm a spiritual badass, I think I'm a war general at this point. Facts. No, we'll see, won't we? So, all this godfidence in this gorgeous plus-size figure, I'm going to tell you right now, all this godfidence I have did not come to me from Yahweh, honey. It didn't come to me from a book. I didn't get this godfidence from your God. I got this godfidence from the real living God, period. The real one, though. The real one that at rock bottom, when I was homeless, living in my car and being propositioned by disgusting, dirty men for money, and as I turned them down and was starved for it, I'm going to tell you right now, that God that rescued me at rock bottom, when there was no man about to do so, honey, I'll tell you right now, that one, the real God, careful. Careful as you go accusing me of working for the devil, baby, because I'll tell you what, if it were up to the devil, I'd be dead already. If it were up to the devil, I'd have starved. If it was up to the devil, I'd have been raped into oblivion. And though I've been raped several times, I will tell you one thing. I'm this bad ass because of one entity and one entity alone. And you can call it whatever you want, but you will call it love. Period. You will call it love. I don't give a fuck if you name it the devil, you call it Satan. I don't give a shit what you call it, honey. But I can't wait to meet him again. I don't care how bad you think of me. You will put some respect on that name, period. There are things that I have experienced in invisible realms that you don't even know exist yet. Me and other women like me being tortured by things, entities, gremlin-looking motherfuckers, demons. I'm telling you right now, the spiritual rape alone that has happened to me as a woman, the way I've been violated by things that are not even human. Oh my God. Yeah, and I just don't want to be quiet about it anymore. That's it. The end. End of story. I woke up today and I was like, girl, do you want to go to war? Do you really? Jenna, come on. War? Are you ready for that? Bitch, I'm an Aries. I was born for this. I was born for this. I was just being very quiet and just really very much subdued and totally being handled by some handlers that didn't fucking want me to start speaking the truth. I don't give a shit. I don't really care if you want me speaking the truth or not. Come get me. Come kill me. Come imprison me. Come sue me. Come, try it. Let's go. Do it already. Sit down or shut up, bitch. Well, I mean, sit down or shut up. I guess you could do both, I guess. Or you could come at me. It doesn't really matter to me anymore. I'm at that point where it's like, if it's not freedom that I'm fighting for, what am I fighting for? If it's not love I'm fighting for, what am I speaking for? Why do I even wake up in a day? Why do I wake up in a day if it's not to speak my testimony and share my truth that I know the good one, honey, the good Lord? Okay? What else is there? Besides truth that you got it really mixed up and you persecuted an innocent girl. Yeah? Right. And it's fine. I allowed you to until now. It's cool. It's cool. I told you I was cool with it. I was like, yeah, let them do anything they want. As I'm rocking back and forth in the fucking fetal position in a corner, just sucking my thumb. I hope they're not mad at me. I hope I don't get killed. I hope I'm not... Bitch, come at me, though. Send an entire tank army, bitch. I don't care what it is. I don't. When it's time, if it's in the good Lord's favor, honey, it will happen. Otherwise, shut up. Do it or don't. Do it or don't. God, it's annoying as shit having to wait for you. Come on. Leave poor innocent men like Charlie Kirk alone. Dude, he can't see through the veil. He couldn't see what kind of psychic, nasty, nefarious energies were surrounding him like I can. Because, honey, I see shit up there. Okay. I see shit up there. And if he would have been in my life coming to me as my client, I would have seen shit up there and been able to handle that for him, period. And you know what? Me and a lot of girls, though, you know, I've seen so many high priestesses along this journey. So many psychic, beautiful women, just like me, raped, starved, violated, gossiped, sued, kicked out, made homeless, punched, assaulted. I've seen it so many times. Poverty, like having $2 to their name. Literally along this journey, I have seen such beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous women who are so empathic and so emotionally open and vulnerable, and they get taken advantage of because of it. And all I want to do, as God is my witness, honey, and God's been my witness for a minute. As God is my witness, what I want to do is protect these innocent women who are psychic and becoming very much aware of something beyond us. And I want to help them protect themselves against monsters and demonic men who can't handle the fact that they need to set boundaries in their life. And so these men are attacking these women, and I'm fucking over it. I'm done. When I say I'm done, you best believe I'm done. What am I yapping about? I'm yapping about everything that matters to me. If you don't like it, unfucking subscribe. That easy. It's a little white X up there. You just click it, and then you go about your day. It's literally that easy. It's so easy, even you can do it, Mrs. Winston. Anyway, so what I'm going to talk about going forward is how my grandmother was persecuted day in, day out for being psychically aware, but I don't think anybody knew. I think that she was very much attacked for just being herself. I think that doctors and her own family members tried to convince her she was absolutely insane instead of psychically and spiritually gifted. So now that I've got an issue with it, you're going to have an issue with it, okay? Because that's just how it is. It's my channel. You'll hear what I have to say. This isn't you, the magical. This is Jenna, the magical. It's me. It's mine. It's my testimony. It's my story. It's my voice. It's my whatever. I'm talking about my family. You can go talk about whatever you want all day, baby, but it will be a day all about me. Because I'm that narcissist. Stop. I love talking about myself. It's just my favorite topic. I really do. So what you're going to sit down and listen to today is Jenna talk about Jenna in third person. You're going to listen today about things that have happened to me. Because why? Because why not? Because why not? Because why not? Because I make the rules. I make the rules of my reality. This is my world. You're just living in it. So go ahead and unsubscribe. Feel free. It is so easy, even you can do it. So I'm going to talk about the fact that the women in my family were always persecuted, constantly. Told we are mentally insane, mentally unstable, simply because we had gifts that were never recognized. And it's okay. Do you think modern science is going to recognize spiritual gifts? No, it's not going to probably ever say that psychics and gifts like that are real. It will just say instead, here's this big pharma med, subdue yourself and shut up. So, no thank you. Why should I have to? Because you don't see it? Because you don't see demons that I see? Because you can't see shit that I see? Because you don't believe in aliens, or you don't believe that ET is here to both help us and stomp us out? That there are there's evil and good in all of it? Because you don't believe in that shit? Cool. You don't have to. It's up to you. Like, shoo now. What I'm going to do as Jenna the magical bitch, that's Jenna the magical to you. What I am going to do is I am going to, through the freedom of assembly and the freedom of speech that I have as an American woman, what I am going to do is get very loud and proud about my sovereignty and my divinity, and I am going to stir the pot. Because I feel like that pot or cauldron deserved to be stirred for a very long time. Maybe since the 1600s, probably before that. I'm pretty sure we've needed to stir the pot for a minute. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some really, really amazing people. Some higher ups, let's just say, are going to help me bring in some amazing people. Amazing psychics, mystics, shamans, healers, poets, writers, content creators, lovers, twin flames, soulmates. I'm just flying unicorn. I'm bringing all the magical, mystical, huh? Because why not? Because why not? It's fun. I have nothing better to do in a day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finally wake up. I've been awake, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stay awake. I'm going to ensure that other people stay awake while in my presence. So on my live stream, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be, honey. It's magic we're talking about. If you don't believe in it, you can leave. Do you know what I mean? You can leave at literally any time. I'm not here for you. I'm here for a very, very few select group of people. We have fun here. We just talk about like unicorns and flying rainbows and stuff. It's very fun. If you want to be here, great. If you don't want to be here, great. It's me, honey. I'm Jenna, the magical. This is my channel. It's not Troll the Magical. It's very much about me. It's very much a me day. It's very much a me century. It's very much a me eon. All right? Yes. Because why? Because I'm God, though. I'm God of my reality, and you're God of your reality. And so I want to worship God. I want to worship myself. And through freedom of worship in this country and freedom of assembly and freedom of speech, I'll damn well do so if I please. So that's what I'll be doing right now, right here. Not monetized. This video is not monetized by anybody but the good Lord. This video is not monetized by anybody but Christ. Okay. Yeah, period. So I will speak exactly as I wish. And you can just, I guess, leave or stay. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. But what you will be doing is listening to what I have to say now. And you pissed me off. You pissed me off this week in killing my brother in Christ. You really pissed me off. You pissed me off. I'm a powerful motherfucker. You pissed me off. I was doing fine. I was doing fine. Pretending that like a war wasn't happening. I was doing all right, just like in the fetal position in the corner, just pretending I don't exist. I was cool. Blending in with the wallflowers. I was cool. Just leave me alone. Don't tap me on the shoulder, God. Don't tell me I have to go out there and do something for humanity, please. Just leave me in the fish like Jonah. Jonah in the Bible was told, go tell my people that they are really committing some atrocities. And Jonah said, no thanks. I'd rather not. And so guess who sat his ass in a fish for 3 days, huh? Your girl's been sitting in a fish for 3 days, honey. I don't like it. There's not much oxygen here. There's no good food. There's no good sex. It's like being a nun. It's like being a nun and being ostracized for being a nun. Ugh, I don't like it. I really don't like it. So what I'm going to do soon is I'm getting pissed. And a lot of women like me are getting pissed. And this is when you wake the giant. And oh my God, is it going to be over so fast? So beautiful things are coming in for me. There's no stopping it. It's ordained. It's literally given to me by the Most High God. Period. That's the end of story. And when God wants to make an example of someone, God will make an example of someone. So when Jonah was finally tired of his own shit, and he was like, okay, fine. I don't want to be in here anymore. Fine. I'll do what you say. God was like, all right, bet. When I tell you, you go talk to Nineveh, and you tell my people in Nineveh that they are misbehaving and they're doing some crooked shit. I tell you to go, you're going to go. Jonah, do you understand? Comprende? Jonah was like, all right. No problem. I got you. I understand. Basically, instead of Jonah, it's Jenna. So I was in a fish for 3 days, metaphorically speaking. And I just did not want to make a stir. I didn't care. I don't know. There's like hundreds of videos on my channel and I have 6,000 subs. Have you ever asked yourself why? No, really. Doing live streams every single day, sometimes multiple a day. Have you ever asked yourself, why are my channel analytics so small? I made it that way. I wanted it that way. I didn't want to be well known, so I wasn't well known. Now, when I wake up and I say, okay, let's do this fame thing. Let's do famous. Let's do popular. Let's do loud and proud. Let's do it. Now I will get what the fuck I want also. I always get what I want. I always get what I want. Always. When I wanted to be ignored and forgotten about and told to shut up and sit down, and I was like, okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. Cool. Thank you for literally doing what I need you to do. I needed so many people to handle me, silence me, subdue me, and now I'm tired of it. That's right. I got some big boys on the way, honey. Now I'm tired. I'm fed up. I don't want to be doing this alone anymore. Now I want to bring in the real ones. Now I want to bring in my friends. Now I want to bring in my friends who can see my invisible friends. Yo, that's kind of the truth though. I want to see my beautiful people instead of the ugly trolls that I've been seeing. And I wanted to hide and be a recluse and be a hermit. And now I'm like, if this is the Hunger Games, sign me up, bitch. Sign me up. I'm Katniss motherfucking Everdeen in this bitch. Sign me up. Oh, if you don't like my language, you can unsubscribe too. That's another thing. Unsubscribe. You know what I mean? Unsubscribe and then go be a hypocrite and go curse all day. Because you know you do it. You know you swear all day, every day. So I'd really stop with the judgments. Ugh. The people that are so afraid of an F-bomb, baby. Oh, God. You're so afraid of some woman being hella independent, not needing you, your money, or your opinion. And I'll tell you what, you're so fucking afraid of having a girl like me who can just say whatever the fuck she wants to say. Well, here it is. Here it is. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Well, you can tell me I'm wrong, but I won't believe you. If you don't like my language, go somewhere, honey. You don't pay my bills, and I don't sleep with you. So therefore, why would I think your opinion is important? 'Tis not. 'Tis not. Go ahead and do whatever you think you're going to do. But thankfully, I know that I run this shit. So when I didn't want any public acknowledgement, that's when I would make hundreds of videos and only get 6,000 subs. I've had this platform. How long has this channel been in operation? A couple years? I don't know. Somebody should tell me. Can you go look in and see how long this channel's been up? I don't know. But don't you find it a little peculiar? Have you ever asked yourself, why? She makes this much content every single day, comments on so much, makes all these videos, and literally has only 6,000 subs. Does that even make sense? Right. Because I did not want it. Now, I think I may want it. Why? Because it's fun. I think I'm a celebrity in my own right. I think I love it. I think I'm actually in that phase of my life where I'm like, you should watch me. You should get to love me. I love me. You should watch. Stick around a while if you want to. So because I did not want to be seen yet, I did not want to be recognized for the amazing badass that I am, I wasn't recognized yet. But now I'm like, let's see what I can really do. You know, let's flex a little. Let's flex, bitch. Let's see what I can really do. Because I'm Jenna the Magical. And I want to see what kind of magic I can bring in. Because why the fuck not? Because I deserve to have a banquet feast prepared for me by the good Lord, honey. Because that good Lord that I've preaching for 15 years is really fucking tired of people trying it with me. I'm serious. There's going to be so many higher forces that I very much believe in that are working for me now. It's the 10th time you've told us. And you had to listen all 9 times till you got it through your thick skull. And here's the 10th time you finally got it. Isn't that great, Kevin from heaven? Isn't that lovely? Isn't he lovely? Made in ignorance. So
I'm going to speak an 11th time if I damn well please. Watch me repeat the same shit 50 times today, and you just have to be here and be square. Watch it, Kevin. Watch. Kev from Hev. Just watch it. Watch how you have to show up on my platform every single day, watching me the same thing every single day 50 times in a totally different way and a totally different dialect. One accent like this, I'll say it, I'll repeat it, just like this. And you'll be like, what? Was that like the 12th time? Did this bitch say it 12 times? I sure did. Kevin from Heaven. You should honestly just like leave now or stay. It's okay, but you're going to listen a 12th time and a 13th. You will listen as many times as I speak. Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. How I don't really give a fuck because I don't know you, Kevin from Heaven. I've never met you ever a day in my life. You've never put $1 in my bank account. And I don't know, I didn't sleep with you. So why would you give a fuck about your opinion? I don't know you, and you don't know me. So what I'm going to say is the same shit in a different way, and you're going to sit here and you're going to listen to me. That's it. And then you're going to record it, and you're going to go tell the entire internet, and you're going to do my free advertising for me. Thank you. I don't have to advertise shit. I'm going to be very well known, very famous for being myself. And it's going to be all thanks to you, Kev. You and a whole bunch of people like you. Thank you, thank you. Run along now. So what's going to happen next is this beautiful, glorious kingdom come. My kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. My kingdom down here in the 3D physical world of the Matrix. While I've been up there creating some amazing results for myself, I'm going to bring it down here because I damn well say so, and it's my world. You're just living in it. So I will literally be this bold, and I will be this loud, and I will be this magically delicious, and you will have no choice but to listen 50 times to the same shit I speak. Do you understand me, Kevin? Look at me saying your name so many times. Aren't you lucky? There's your 15 seconds. Have a good day. Or don't. I really don't care. Just go away. And you know what I love? I love that there's so many stubborn, egotistical people that I say go away and they just stay. So like literally being that girl that's just like, hey, go away. I don't want you anymore. It literally brings people so close. Go. If I were to say stay, you'll leave. If I were to say leave, you'll stay. So honestly, it doesn't matter to me anymore. So anyhow, yeah, didn't I say it a 10th time? I think I said it 50. I've said it a lot. I've said the same thing over and over again, and we're going to keep listening to it. So anyway, the living God, though, the living God, the one that knows your heart and your soul so much, it knows you. Like the back of your hand, because it is you. Your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, what you stand for. Your preferences in lovers, your preferences in a job, your preferences in the types of clients and viewers and customers or whatever you have. If you own your own business too, it's like the way that good Lord, honey, the way that good God, aka you, comes in and provides for you. You are God, though. That's what I love. That's what I love about my gig is I teach people that they are God, and I freaking love that. That's my favorite. My favorite thing to do in a day is to convince people that you are God. Yeah. That you're it. You should worship self. That's what I love. I literally love my job. No, I'm serious. I get paid really good money for teaching people that they are God. That's my favorite thing in the whole world to do. I love it. I love talking about love. I love talking about love. I love talking about soulmates. I love talking about twin flames. I love talking about marriage. I love talking about psychic gifts. I love all my clients, my viewers, and my sisters in Christ, my brothers in Christ. I love when people show up and they take their power back by knowing that they are God, not your mommy, not your daddy, not your politician, not your book, not your bank account. No, you are God. Say it with me. I am God. Right. You're God. Not your politician. Certainly not your bank account. Not your boss, not your mommy, not your daddy. They are not God of your matrix, of your reality. They don't make rules for you. You make rules for you. The only one creating in your own personal vortex, the only one creating and projecting out into the simulation of your own world, baby, your own matrix, is you. That's it. Your mom may have an opinion. Your dad and your pastor may have an opinion. But you're the one that takes it as truth. You're the one that takes it as gospel, and then you project it out in your matrix, and your 3D has to conform. Your 3D literally does exactly as you, as God, says so. No choice. It has no choice. It literally has to conform. It literally has to conform. That's the rule. It's a spiritual law, honey. You say something enough times, you think it enough times, you joke about it enough times, and you're going to have it. Good, bad, or otherwise. Sorry. So when I'm talking about how for years, I really didn't care to receive any sort of views or clicks or likes or shares or even money in my bank account. I didn't care. I didn't care. I knew there were bigger, better things to focus on. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about how many clicks or shares I get. How many people are, if I'm on a trending list. I didn't give a crap. Even money. I don't worship money. I don't care. I'm not here for money. I'm here to get my soul right with the one that created it. That's what I'm here to do. And I'm here to make sure other people get that memo and also give a shit about their soul. I'm here to help people give a shit about giving a shit, honey. That's what I'm here for. Period. So the money is just the icing. It's just a bonus. And it's going to come in. I'm very much going from rags to riches. Very, very, very much going to be that girl that is well known for having gone from rags to riches and manifesting her career after having gone through the dark night of the soul. Period. That's what I say. I say it, and so it happens. I've not written my book yet. I've not been on these podcasts. I've not met a lot of these spiritual leaders who already have their podcasts, already have their, church groups. They want me to speak publicly. I love that. I love it. I'm so here for this. This is going to be my next phase. This is absolutely what's coming in next for me. Bigger and better, honey. I'm a psychic medium, extra large. Always bigger and better. It's always bigger and better when you're with me. So much for me to go around, baby. So much for me to go around that 8 billion people on the planet will soon hear my message, period. Because my grandma, you know what? My grandmother, I'm doing this for her. I'm doing this for her. I watched my entire life this woman be shuffled around from insane asylum to insane asylum to insane asylum, being called every name in the book: bipolar, schizophrenic, manic, depressive, girl, you name it. Schizophrenic. Schizophrenics hear voices, and I'm pretty sure my grandma was hella psychic, and nobody wanted to affirm that for her. Nobody wanted to give her that piece that she's not crazy. So okay, here I am. Okay, tell me I'm crazy. You could tell her, but you can't tell me. Well, you can fully say it, and I love that for you. I love freedom of speech. That's like my favorite thing. Truly, I would die for this shit. I would die for freedom of speech. I love that you have the ability to tell me that I'm schizophrenic. I do. I love that. And what I love more than that is my ability to tell you go fuck yourself. And I have a very sound mind. And that I do not agree with your labels and your terms. Period. That's right. I'm free to go. So while I love freedom of speech and I love being debated and I love when somebody comes up against this witch bitch, I'll tell you right now, I will defend myself. I will protect myself. And I will be, as a high priestess who has seen some things, sweet cheeks, I will be out here defending and protecting innocent men like my brother in Christ, Charlie Kirk. Because unfortunately, I was not able to save him. High priestesses, we weren't able to find him. We weren't able to be met with him because we've been living in fear. Why? Because we've been persecuted our entire lives. It's literally been a witch hunt. Literally. So going forward, just know that I have not been pissed yet, and it's okay. I wasn't angry until now. Okay? I was violated until now. I was sad until now. I was butthurt until now, but I was not mad until now. And so now there will be so many things that are going to be well known about me. And the innocent ones that I have loved along this journey, I still hold so dearly in my heart. The ones that I have met along the path that are innocent, and I see them in just the most highlight, even if they've hurt me, even if I've been hurt and targeted by these divine masculines and feminines. I know way too much about psychic warfare. I know way too much about spiritual war. I know that they were coming after me or hurting me because they had no choice. Those people, in my eyes, are very much still innocent. Even if they've hurt me, I've forgiven them. I've forgiven a lot of people from my past. The ones that I know are guilty as hell, you can sit down and shut up. For all I care. You don't have to shut up. You're just not going to gossip about me. You're just not going to say nasty, nefarious things about me anymore and get away with it. You can't afford my name. You can't afford me. You can't afford the gossip that is me. You can't. Your friends are going to start looking at you like you're stupid. So this goes for my own mom, my mama bear. Ugh. Keep my gorgeous name out of your mouth. Okay? You heard me. You heard me. Stop talking about me. Thank you. Thank you. I would highly suggest that anybody watching me from my family that has been instructed to observe me, monitor me, stalk me, if you have ever been under orders from that lady, I would highly suggest you start thinking for yourself, my love. There's a reason I haven't seen my mother since 2021. Like, there's a reason I broke my own heart in leaving my entire family, you know? All I'm going to say is a prophet is not welcome in her own hometown. Going forward, here's a public service announcement. I have not been mad yet. I have not been angered yet. But what happened to my beautiful brother in Christ, Charlie Kirk, this week has really hurt me so much. Not only as a truth teller, but as a content creator, as a shit stirrer, as a pot stirrer, as a rebel, as somebody who actively opposes the status quo and the norm of our society. Yo, it pisses me off that an entire group of degenerates would literally laugh and make posts and memes and laugh at the fact that an innocent man who is just sharing his truth non-violently in America with American civil values, you were laughing at the assassination of an innocent man. When dying, had to leave everything to his wife and 2 kids. And are you kidding me? A beautiful man stripped from his family? And his family stripped from him? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How do you know? No! You pissed me off. And now I'm going to have to actually give a shit. I hate to say it. I don't really hate to say it because I'm on the winning side, but I hate to say it. But the one that came from me, the one that I've been preaching for 15 years is pretty fucking fed up. So I hate to say it, but it's a holy war. I'm just glad I'm on the right side of things. So what you're not going to do is try to convince me that good is evil and evil is good. And that this world that has fallen and sunken into the depths of depravity, that is just... how? Laughing at an innocent man being assassinated. And you'll surely try to come for guns and gun reform. Fuck you. Fuck you if you think that's going to happen, first of all. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. American values, bitch. Constitution, bitch. That's what it is. It's what it is. It's the Constitution. But it's not even that piece of paper that makes Americans free. It's the fact that we are Americans and we know who we are. And we know that we are those bad bitches. We know who we are. Intrinsically, in our blood. You can't take a free bird and put it back in a cage and pee on our leg and tell us it's raining. No. You're not going to take freedom from people who have experienced freedom their entire life and make it make sense. Make that make sense. Government, I'm talking to you. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care if you're FBI, CIA, ABC. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to get away with the way that you try to take American freedoms, because I say. And honey, I'm Jenna the Magical. Bitch, I haven't even woken up yet. Bitch, my feet haven't even hit the ground yet. I haven't even flexed yet. I was too scared of persecution. I was too scared of being considered labeled crazy and talking to girl, I don't give a fuck anymore. How many people say that I'm a Satanist? Please, Satanists call me. I don't even know about your religion. I don't. I think that Satanists worship themselves. I think. I mean, they don't even believe in Satan. Anyway, point is, I really don't care anymore. And that's a dangerous precedent. That's a dangerous place for some powerful women like me to be in. So, when I end this stream, whoever you are, you will know that you will have, I return to sender. I do return to sender spells. I literally clear all my energy and I send dark energy, like whatever came at me. I don't accept it because I'm a being of love and I fucking love love and I don't deserve your garbage. So what I do is when the stream ends, I send that shit back 1,000-fold. So what you're going to need to do is stay off my live streams if you don't like me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to bless me. You know, you don't have to give to me. You don't have to compliment me. You don't have to send smiley face emojis. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to bless me. But what you're not going to do is curse me. Period. Not without consequences. Because see, it's a new age, baby. We're in the new age. Whether you like it or not, you can buy crystals and tarot cards everywhere you can buy a Bible. So if I could buy a Bible at the store, I'm also able to buy some tarot cards and crystals at a store now. You know what I mean? Like I can do what I want. It's my money. I'll buy as many crystals as I damn well please. I'll buy a tarot deck if I want. I'll buy a pendulum if I want. I'll buy a Ouija board if I want. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Thank you so much. It's my freedom of religion. It's my freedom of worship. Thank you so much. It's really looking like a witch's Christmas out here when I can go to every truck stop or every rest area and find crystals and a tarot card deck at the gift shop. I love it. I love it. I love the witchy. I love the craft of the witches. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. So who are you to tell me that my money cannot be spent on cauldrons and sage and potions, boo? Who are you? Who are you to say it? Right. Exactly. You didn't give me my money. So why would I care about your opinion and how I can spend it? Make it make sense. Right. Your God also didn't give me that money. You know what I mean? Like Yahweh didn't give me that shit. Because I don't abide by Yahweh's rules, because Yahweh is a tyrant. The way that you have orchestrated that Yahweh is like a diabolical menace to society means that I don't work for him. I don't work for that guy. I don't know that guy. I don't work for him. I don't like him. Right. I don't like Yahweh. Whatever his name is. YHWH. However you say it. I don't know. Everybody's got a new name for him. Everybody's got something. It's like, how many gods are in the Old Testament? I don't know. Dozens. Monotheistic my ass. Christianity. The ultimate pagan worship. Anyway, point I'm trying to make is everybody has this bone to pick with me because I spend money how I wish and I talk about whatever I want and I spend my energy how I wish and I'm going to do it because it's mine. It's my job. It's my gig. It's what I love doing. And I will be talking amongst myself and amongst other people that very much agree with what I stand for. And we'll be much stronger together because of it. So I will have fellowship. I will have freedom of assembly. I will have freedom of speech. I already do. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It is a God-given right given to me by the Most High God, sweet cheeks. That sovereignty comes from my soul, not a piece of paper. That sovereignty comes from your soul, not an American document thousands of miles away. Because I talk to a lot of people that live across the pond, honey. You guys live all over the world. Freedom is not just an American right, period. No, it's a human right. We should be allowed to speak how we want to speak. Political correctness can suck my big toe. And the freedom of worship as well, freedom of religion. I can worship whomever I want. If I say I want to worship Satan, I'm going to go worship him. If I say I want to worship Lucifer, I'm going to go worship him. If I want to worship demons, I'll do so. If I want to worship Jesus, I'll do so. If I want to worship myself, I'll do so. If I want to worship God, I'll do so. I will do whatever I damn well please as a sovereign being, period. Period. And so you've just woken a sleeping giant. A lot of women like me who were pushed into a corner and we didn't want to speak up. We didn't. We were persecuted so much, targeted so much. A lot of us sexually assaulted and abused and told, if you speak up again, I'll kill you or I'll off you. These are women who have been literally threatened with their lives. Stalked, gang stalked, even authority figures. I'm talking our own police that would silence these women. Bye, girl, bye. So yeah, I woke up today and I was just like, hey, what else do you have to do today, Jenna? Just like watch paint dry. Like, I've got nothing to do, you know? So let's go cause a shit show. Let's just enjoy life. Let's just enjoy being free. And how can you enjoy freedom if you don't enjoy freedom? How can you be free if you're not free? And I'll tell you what, baby. I'll tell you what, sweet cheeks. I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees, period. Tyranny is so overrated. Tyranny, oh my God. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how these politicians think that they're going to like enslave us, cage us. Like, girl, what? Our minds are more powerful. Entire armies can come up against me, and I know my power is way more powerful than them. Period. You got tanks and missiles and jets and all these, and okay, I've got my mind. I feel bad for you. You're already outnumbered. You're already underpowered. I'm overpowered already. So I would very much love to go down in the history books as that bad bitch that never quit. I very much would love to one day be known and recognized as that bad bitch, a household name. That girl that fought for spiritual freedoms, that girl that every single day was persecuted for being a truth teller. And all the high priests that I've dated until now, those men were just as oppressed as me. Just as repressed, oppressed, and depressed, honey. And I'm telling you right now, psychic warfare has been a thing for a minute, and it's followed me around, and it's used these men to even hurt me. And I forgive the innocent ones. I forgive, and I go to God on a lot of these enemies of mine, and I say, God, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't their fault. And those ones are going free, and the rest, not so much. Rot your ass in prison. Go to prison where criminals deserve to be. Leave me alone. So the innocent ones are very much well spoken of in my life. I speak of these men in very kind ways. Even if I didn't always get along with you, even if we didn't always see eye to eye, and I broke up with you, it's okay. I still love you. I'm not in love with you, but I love you. I'm actually moving on. I've met somebody recently. And the relief in knowing that I have manifested my soulmate. Oh my God. during these end times. Honey, do you know how grateful I am that I have with me a holy man? Oh my Lord. The sigh of relief in knowing I finally have manifested a man who sees as clearly as I do. Oh my God. Do you know how fun it is in a day to talk to your soulmate about the fact that demons possessed you when you were a child and have him say like, yeah, no, same. And then he would tell you the same story because the same shit happened in your family in the past. You know how fun that is? To wake up and be like, yo, did the aliens talk to you today? And he's like, yeah, babe. You know what they told me? You know what they told me? You know how fun that is? Do you know how exciting it is to know that I've just manifested my soulmate into my life? Doing nothing but just believing that I could. Do you know how amazing it is to know that that man is a divine protector and is going to protect so many innocent people on this planet? And then I can invest all my time, energy, love, pour it right into him because I want to. And then teach other people how to do the same thing. Materialize beautiful love under the cover of darkness when nobody's watching. And boom, show up like that. Show up and show out. Make a big name for yourself now that you've just manifested the most perfect person for you, period. And then teach other people how to do it as well. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how good my life could be? Could you imagine how fun that could be? Really? It could be very fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go experience Marcos here. Marcos Saravia. Mi amor. Mi mago. I think what I'm going to go do is I think I'm going to talk to my man about aliens and like God and stuff. I think we're going to go pray and who knows, maybe throw some tarot cards together and like maybe buy some new crystals. I don't know, but it's going to be fun. Maybe we'll just go like chant around a cauldron or some shit. I don't know. But it just, what's today? It's Saturday. It's a fun day. So I'm going to go be me boldly. I'm going to love my life. I'm going to do what I love what I do and get paid bank for it, baby. And I'm going to continue on. Why? Because I'm a bad bitch, but a good witch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to manifest more and more amazing, strong, powerfully rebellious people, such as your girl. And I'm going to make sure that they are divinely protected and that they receive amazing messages from the Most High God, honey. Because why not? What else do I have to do in a day? For real, for real. I've got nothing else. You know, I'm bored sometimes. I'm mostly bored. I want to have some fun. So I guess we go to war. I'm an Aries. What else am I going to do? I'm an Aries sun and Venus. Venus. I mean, that means the planet of Venus is in Aries. Dude, my love language is war. Marcos understands that too much. We fight and break up every single day. It's like a make up to break up kind of thing. It's kind of fun. We don't have anything better to do in a day. So we break up and then we make up and then we break up and then we make up and then it's like fun. It's like, then we make up and then we break up and it's fun. It's fun. We do this. We're both Aries. That's why. So my love language is basically war. So I have nothing else to do in a day but to come out here and not start shit, but finish it. Because see, my grandmother, God rest her soul, may she rest in peace. I don't think she'll rest in peace until she knows that the family member most closely aligned with her psychically is doing well for herself. I don't think that my grandmother on the other side is going to rest in peace knowing that I'm being targeted and stalked and like harassed and shit. So I think she's going to go above and beyond to make sure that I have divine protectors in my life. Not only my divine masculine, but a lot of men that are going to come in and protect me. I've already seen it. I already had dreams and premonitory dreams of men that are going to protect me. And a lot of women like me. So it's a beautiful thing. And I do not want ever again for my family, my lineage, to be afraid of being psychic. We didn't ask for this. We didn't ask to be psychic. It just happened. I didn't ask for spiritual psychic guidance. I didn't ask to start seeing things in my third eye. I didn't ask for it. It just happened to me. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to very much be protected and defended by holy higher forces, honey, as I do this work because I say so. Until now, I didn't want to do this work. I was so tired of people coming at me in the same way they came after my grandmother. I just got fed up with it. I mean, you would too. You would too have thousands of comments every single day hated you for being psychic. Either called you a false prophet, a demon worshiper, whatever. Like you would hate it too. You would go into hiding too. So yeah, I took a couple years off. I definitely could have been much more of a household name by now. I could have been a girl. I could have been on TLC. Teresa Caputo, my sister. I could have been there too. I really love that Long Island Medium show. That's like one of my favorite shows ever. I'd be like the Long Island extra large. Large and in charge, maybe. Large and in charge. I like that. I just, come on, TLC. Get it together. Get it together. You know you're missing out. You're missing out on a great opportunity. So I have not yet wanted to flex. I've not yet wanted even to come back from the dead. But then I met my man here, the Marcos Sarabia, that one. I met him. And now all of a sudden he's like, let's go, girl. Let's do this. I even asked him, you sure you want your name out there plastered like that? Because soon everybody will know. Like, everybody will know your name, dox threats, death threats, shit like that might happen. He's like, all right, let's go. Okay, have my babies. Have my children, please, sir. Have my money. Have my future. Have my mansion. Have my Maseratis that are coming. Have my everything. Have my babies, sir. Any man that tells me, let's go. They want to come at me, let's go. Let's do it. Please have my babies. No, for real, please. Thank you. I love what you're about. You're looking damn sexy. You look so good. I love it. So yeah, while I've been in the fetal position, basically just RIP Charlie Kirk. Thanks, Brack. Thanks for having common sense. Thank you. That is my brother, man. That is my brother in Christ. May he rest in peace. That gorgeous, divine masculine. Thank you. Thank you for having common sense. So I've seen it. I've seen the war that's coming, and I also know which side wins it, honey. It's a secret. It's a secret. Well, it's not much of a secret. You want to know? You want to know? Do you want to know? The north side, girl. The side of freedom. I'll tell you that much. Sovereignty wins, Boo Bear. Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. That's the real gospel. The real gospel, the real ones win. The truth fighters, the truth seekers. I'm talking the black sheep of the family, the ones that have been scapegoated this entire time. You projected all your sins of the family onto these innocent truth tellers, yeah? All right, well, same shit, different day. You silenced us as children because you could. But now we're adults. Right. And we know we're free. We're free to go. We're free to share the truth if we want to. So, dear mommy, shut up about me. Don't talk about me ever again in a nasty, negative way. Okay? Just don't. Just don't. I literally don't care. I've not seen my mother since 2021. And though she had some, I guess, good traits, I don't remember any of them right off the bat. This one time, she did do a good deed in that I owed one of my ex-boyfriends some money for him getting me a phone plan because I had no friends or family or anybody and I was going to be homeless without a phone. And so he paid for me to have a phone plan, like on the last day we were together. And she did do a really good deed in that she heard it. I don't know if I told her or if she was just watching my channel, but she knew that he had paid for my phone because I was going to be in a shelter, and she literally paid my debt for me. She called him and said, I'm so sorry this has happened, that you guys broke up. Here's the money. I don't want her owing you. So she did do that good deed. But the rest, like the gossip and slander and everything, you can't come against your own daughter and like be some sort of guru. Like people, They don't want to come to you anymore. People don't want to listen to the lies of bitter women anymore. People want to think for themselves. And it's like, I don't like monitoring spirits. I don't like when people try to tell me that I'm not allowed to be this loud about something that happened to me. 15 years ago, I had an out-of-body experience where I met God. I wanted to talk about that. And so I will. And so I will. It's not an American right. It's a human right. I will share my testimony, and I will do it loud and proud and safely. And there will be so many higher powers making sure I'm safe and taken care of. Because, like, this is my life mission. This is literally what I'm supposed to do. And now I got an amazing man coming in doing the same work. Hi, can we be friends? No one's my friend because my arm is broken. You know what I think is so comical? And I'd really like to tell you right now how psychic warfare works to anybody listening right now. My boyfriend was in a coma for 3 months, and he came out of the coma practically paralyzed. He couldn't walk. Now he can do a few steps with a cane, but he can't go very far. And his arm is paralyzed. And so I just want to show you guys right now what the system does in setting Agent Smiths to hurt people's feelings. It's dark magic, and it's literally sent by monitoring spirits that have been listening in on my conversations and know a lot about my man. And what they do is they say shit like that. This whoever this troll here is, this dude, he doesn't even know he's being used by dark forces. The sad sap. He doesn't even know demons literally use him. It's sad. But what happens is comments like that are literally meant to just trigger you and get you into an emotional outrage. And it is meant to convince my man that he does not deserve me, or he's not worthy of me, or that no one would be listening to him because he doesn't have an arm, because one of his arms is paralyzed. For now, the doctor said it's 100% it can come back. I say it's going to come back. But it will. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty positive it's going to happen. So the point is, I just want to show you guys what psychic warfare is. I want to show you in the Matrix, Agent Smiths, NPCs, whatever you call it, okay? These little viruses in a computer simulation, all right? Abnormalities. I want to show you what it is. It's comments like that just to get me in an emotional outrage so that they get energy. So I give them my energy. I give them my time, my acknowledgement, stuff like that. So when he says my arm is broken, one, it's a lie. So congratulations. You've just accrued more shit karma on yourself for being a liar. But second of all, it is literally meant to trigger these people into silence, into not being in union, to not leading, to not speaking their truth, to being shamed and publicly embarrassed, things like that, publicly humiliated. And that is one insecurity that my man has, is as a man, is he able to be enough for me? Of fucking course he's able to be enough for me. He's more than enough for me while in a bed. If for the next 80 million lifetimes that man was in a bed and 1,500 miles away from me, girl, trust me on this, that man does it for me. Period. That man knows how to take care of some things, honey. And I'll tell you what, the way that some nasty ass dark gremlin looking motherfuckers show up on my channel to say something like that, nobody likes me because my arm's broken. That right there is proof positive that we are God and we create our simulation. So when you speak about an insecurity, everything and everyone is listening. Your phone, Google, the government, higher ups, otherworldly entities, trolls, all of them listen. That insecurity that you have expressed is very much going to be what these people use. To shame you, to make you feel inadequate, to make you think that you're not entitled and you're not worthy of the heaven that is coming in for you, baby. Because you have made your thoughts pure, your speech, you've spoken life over your business, over your family, over your arm, over your life, over your health, over your money, your bank account, everything. You're entitled to that. You spoke it. You invested. You invested your time, your energy, your speech, your thoughts, your everything, your money, your everything into a good life. Now you're entitled to it. So I'll tell you what, even though my man had a feeding tube for 3 months when he was in a coma, he woke up from the dead. Bitch, I'd be real concerned if I were you coming at men like that. Oh, honey. When that man comes back from the dead and he's fully online and fully rip rear and ready to go, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to really have to watch yourself. Because if a powerful mama jamma like myself gets met with a powerful man like that motherfucker, I'll tell you right now, you better thank your lucky stars that I'm giving you a warning not to say shit like that to my man ever again. Yeah, you're going to need to just hear the warning and leave. These evil ass people who keep trying to poke fun at these light workers. Charlie Kirk's death, an entire internet laughing at the assassination of a good man. You know what? Rotten hell. That's exactly what you will be doing. Every last one of those people will be rotting in the timeline that they created for themselves. They are literally going to hell because they have no choice. Heaven is not changing its standard. Good luck, good health, good wealth. It's not changing its standard. You don't get blessings like that unless you do good shit, unless you're a good person, unless you know who you are. You can't have it. It's not, that's not how it works. So these people are getting booted out of heaven, okay? Trust me, I know. I once was booted out of heaven. And now I'm going back. 15 years ago, I was kicked out of heaven during an out-of-body experience, and I went 15 hellish, disgusting, horrible years trying to learn what this simulation is. I didn't know it was a matrix. I didn't know it was a computer game. I didn't know it was a literal simulation created by my mind. I didn't know that. Neo in the Matrix didn't know that either until he fucking woke up one day. So I woke up and I'm like, wait, what? I'm it? Like, what I say goes? What I say goes. I don't care how many trolls remind my husband that his arm doesn't work, bitch. If I kiss it enough times, that boo-boo goes away. Once I make love to his arm, best believe that thing is working full on, 100%. There's way too much of me for him not to be holding me with two arms. You know what I'm saying? There is way too much of me. Like, he needs to have both hands ready. So I'll be making sure. I'll be giving him his arm back, amongst other things. We're going to be having everything come back to us. Our health, his physical body will be as sexy as it was before he went into a coma. It'd be perfect, literally. My money being restored, going from rags, period, because I say so. All of the beautiful people who come to me and need my guidance, they're excited to work with me. They love working with me. What's not to love? They love it. The people that have been showing up as clients lately, oh my God. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with the progress that you guys have been making. I am so proud of my brothers and sisters in Christ. I'm not talking religious Christians, because a lot of religious Christians have not been aligned with the Most High God. I'll tell you that. I mean, there's some. I'm sure some follow the real Jesus, like the real Christ. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about the ones that get persecuted every single day for literally just being love. No, that's it. Their literal crime on this planet is being love and speaking truth. Legit. For real, that's it. For real. Finally, I'm angry. Finally, I'm mad. Finally, you woke up a sleeping giant. Not only in me, but in my man. And honey, listen, From what I've heard, you don't want to piss off my man. Whew! His family's been trying it. His family of warlocks and witches have been trying to piss him off for a minute, poisoning him and shit. Why do you think he was in a coma? Girl, listen. You do not want to come at my boss daddy. It's just, you don't. You don't want to. You don't want any of that smoke. Because whoever couldn't kill him is really learning now that, like, whoa. Shit. He was supposed to be dead. He doesn't look very dead. He doesn't look very dead. What were we doing? What were we doing? Oh no, oh no, what's happening? All of a sudden, people are going to start believing that he's divinely guided and protected and that there's some higher force watching over him. Oh shit. Damage control. Yeah. As other men in that family start waking up to the fact that they have accidentally been under a fucking spell by witches and warlocks. And my man just happened to be where it ends. My man, it ends with us. It stops now. And oh boy, oh boy, or oh full man, my man, full man, honey. All man. From 1,500 miles away, he has not laid a hand on me yet, honey. And that man is all man and already healing my soul, already getting me aligned with the Most High God. That man has already taken me to God a few dozen times. Okay, I know you know what I'm talking about. That man with one arm. Can't walk but 10 steps with a cane, girl. That man, though. Oof. Yeah. So, what I'm going to say is very much he's mine. Literally, because I say so. I fucking want him. He's the one I want. Bedridden? Sure. Arm not working? Okay. Had a stroke? Okay. Super thin, looking emaciated because he's been literally a feeding frenzy for an entire coven. Okay, bet. When he gets here, I'll plump him up real nice and juicy, honey. There will be not only 250 pounds on that man. I'll make sure he gains a few lbs. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. I'll make sure my man has that land of milk and honey, that land of plenty. Don't you worry. I'll take real good care of my man. Thank you. No. I said thank you. I don't need you. I don't need you. You don't need to touch him. No to the doctors touching him anymore. No to the family members touching him anymore. No. I said no. I said back the fuck up off him. That's what I said. I said that man's mine now. Now he works for the good Lord and the good Lord works for him. That's what I say. So anybody who has an issue with my man not being able to please me, honey, just hear this public service announcement. My man pleases me and he hasn't even touched me yet. 1,500 miles away, pennies to our name. We have pennies to our name. He and I both. So we have not been able to physically unite yet, but trust this. When that happens, baby. Look, we even have holy angels up there talking about it. We have some higher ups talking about it, baby. When these two powerhouses come together, it's given Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers, honey. It's given Tommy and Kim, the pink and white Power Ranger. Go Power Rangers. That's what it's giving. So if I say back the fuck up off my man, that's what I mean. And you're not going to want to anger me anymore because I'm already angry. Because you guys assassinated a brother of mine this week. And I'm not about it, though. And a lot of women like me, we're about to find women like me, and we're about to have our little sisterhood. Oh, you've not even seen it yet. This world has never seen a sisterhood of light workers yet. No, not really. A network of divine feminines and high priestesses? Oh, shit. You've not seen light workers unite yet. You've seen a whole bunch of coven of wannabe warlocks and witches that have been out here doing some nasty, nefarious shit. But have you seen light workers, divine light beings coming together in a sisterhood? No, you really have not. And have you ever seen a congregation of these holy divine women being safe because of divine men that step up and take care of them and make sure that they're okay? You haven't. Not yet. You will. Don't worry, you're in for a big shock. It's gonna be very fun. Because we woke up today and we were like, war? Sign me up. War? Okay, that's my language. War? Okay, bet. Let's go. Go, Power Rangers. Isn't it the Avengers too? Avengers, they all wake up to their super gifts one day. And they form like this little squad of like rejects, and they're like, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do it. I'm here for that. I'm here for it. Thank you so much. You know, I bought I bought Epsom salt in bulk this week, which means I got those spiritual baths for days, honey. I am seriously ready for war. Just give me some essential oils, give me some bath bombs, and some bath salt. And I'm telling you right now, I'm good. Give me that Holy Spirit and some Epsom salt, and I'm good to go. I'm really good to go. It's given war general. So go Power Rangers time. I'm here for it. Because I was like, you know what? I don't like that my man Charlie Kirk here was out here talking truth every single motherfucking day, getting persecuted for it. And because he did not have somebody spiritually protecting him and helping him see beyond the veil all these dark ass nasty energies that were sent his way, I'm telling you right now, these demons that are like shadow people, shadow figures, I'm telling you what, if he would have known what I know, I think it could have been a lot better. I think that wouldn't have happened. And so I got to stop hiding. And so does my man. And so does my divine feminine sisters, my divine masculine brother. You guys, we have to stop hiding. I mean, really. It's like, I'm doing this for my grandma now. It's not even fair what happened to her. She just had no support. Like, she and any psychic women in my family were never, ever allowed to talk like this. And I'm just going to do it. Because why the fuck not? Because it ends with me, girl. We weren't able to talk like this, so now I'm going to talk like this. And you're going to sit here and you're going to subscribe and you're going to like it. Or you can leave. You don't have to subscribe. You could leave. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Not to me. But the reason my channel has been so small is because I wanted it that way. I did not want to be well known for this yet. But now that I woke up today and I'm like, Charlie Kirk being assassinated, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I woke up today and I was just like, okay, we're done. And it's done. And it's over. Yep. I'm speaking now. And when I speak, the universe listens. Fucking facts, period. When I speak, I win the war. Period. That's it. Freedom of speech, freedom of worship, and freedom of assembly. Bitch, I'll do what I want. I'm an American on American soil. Bitch, I will do what I want. Thank you. Free to go. I'm free to go. Period. That's just how it is. That is just how it is. And so I am out here representing a very, very small, select group of people that honestly deserve to be protected in these end times as I speak truth. Because the Most High God that sent them is the same one that sent me and the same one that gave me my gifts. So you're not going to take any of my psychic gifts, nor my money, nor my man, nor my platform, nor my voice, nor my anything, because you didn't give it to me. If you didn't give it to me, you're certainly not taking it away. You understand? You'll get it through your noggin soon enough. If you didn't give it to me, you're not taking it away. Period. You're beautiful. Thank you, Marcos. So are you. So are you. Thank you, my love. Hi, baby. Good morning. So, it's not morning anymore, is it? Rise and shine, it's noon. I haven't even flexed yet, and it's noon. I barely even woke up girl, it's noon already. I gotta go do something with my life. I love you guys very much. This is gonna be that time. This is gonna be that time where you rise and you shine and you show people what time it is. Baby, it's a time for freedom. It's a time for freedom. It's not the time for oppression. We already had the time of oppression. The ones of us who have already been in a psychic spiritual war, we've seen some things for a very long time. Baby, we already won the war. The second we knew we were psychic, we won the war. The second you could see shit that is invisible when other people can't see it, honey, you kind of have an advantage and you've kind of already won. You see what I'm saying? The second you knew you were psychic, you won the war. So now what you need to do is you need to be safe and protected as your psychic. What you really need to do are find some like-minded people and congregate and have freedom of assembly with the freedom of religion that you have with the freedom of speech that you have. See, that's what you need. See, that's what you need. And you know, the beautiful part about me online is that I don't just speak to Americans. There are so many people that have come to me from Tanzania just this week. I met somebody from Tanzania, someone from Denmark, Australia, Canada. There's just been so many people that are hearing my message from all across the planet. Like, I love this. I love this so much. I just want to wake up and do something meaningful with my life. And until now, I'd been afraid. But guess what? I'm becoming less afraid. Less afraid. Less afraid. Less fear. More badassery. So when you see it, when you say my name plastered all over the internet, you can thank the trolls because they work for me now for free. They do free advertising for me. It's lovely. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Love you. Bye.